Signal number 1 was hoisted at 11:45 a.m. This means that a tropical cyclone now centered within about 800 kilometers of Hong Kong may affect us. At noon, Tropical Storm Wayne was centered about 430 kilometers east-southeast of Hong Kong and is forecast to move west at 15 kilometers per hour in the general direction of Dongsha. Tropical Storm Wayne, which was centered over the Pacific to the east of Taiwan yesterday morning, moved southwestward towards Bashi Channel yesterday during the day. Early this morning, it adopted a more westerly track and entered the South China Sea. Therefore, the standby signal was hoisted at 11:45 a.m. Although Wayne is still of tropical storm strength with maximum sustained winds of about 75 kilometers per hour near the center, present indications are that it is unlikely to intensify further. Listen to commercial radio for further weather information. And if you're tracking the center of Tropical Storm Wayne, well, at noon it was near 21.2 degrees north, 118.2 degrees east.
15 p.m. by the RO. A tropical cyclone alert is now in effect, and the standby signal number 1 is hoisted. This means that a tropical cyclone now centered within about 800 kilometers of Hong Kong may affect us. At 2 p.m., Tropical Storm Wayne was centered about 410 kilometers east-southeast of Hong Kong and is forecast to move west at 15 kilometers per hour in the general direction of Dongsha. Wayne is still of tropical storm strength, with maximum sustained winds of about 75 kilometers per hour near its center, and present indications are that it is unlikely to intensify further if it continues on its present track. It will cross the northern part of the South China Sea and pass to the south of Hong Kong tomorrow morning. At 2 p.m., the center of Tropical Storm Wayne was near 21.2 degrees north, 117.9 degrees east.
警報，香港以南、南澳以南、汕尾以南都係吹烈風，香港同埋沙堤以南係吹強風。天氣概況喺下晝4點，熱帶風暴韋恩集結喺北緯21.1度、東經117.6度，並預料向西移動，時速大約係15公里，直吹東沙。同時，颱風維羅集結喺北緯24.8度、東經131.6度附近，並預料向西北偏西移動，時速大約25公里，直吹琉球群島。東沙係吹北風4級，時程16公里。
At 7 p.m., Tropical Storm Wayne was centered about 350 kilometers east-southeast of Hong Kong and is forecast to move west to west-southwest at 15 kilometers per hour across the northern part of the South China Sea. If Wayne continues on its present track, it will pass about 200 kilometers to the south of Hong Kong during the day tomorrow. An anticyclone over China is feeding drier air into the tropical storm. Thus, Wayne is not expected to intensify further. Local winds are expected to remain moderate tonight and will freshen tomorrow. Stay tuned to commercial. We'll keep you further updated. At 7 p.m. trackers, the center of Tropical Storm Wayne was near 20.8 degrees north, 117.1 degrees east.
警報：南澳以南、汕尾以南、香港以南同沙堤以南係吹烈風，香港係吹強風。天氣概況喺下晝7點，熱帶風暴韋恩集結喺北緯20.8度、東經117.1度附近，預料向西至西南偏西移動，時速約15公里，橫過南中國海北部。與此同時，颱風維羅係集結喺北緯25.0度、東經131.3度，預料向西北偏西移動，時速約25公里，直吹琉球群島。
9:15 by the Royal Observatory. A tropical cyclone alert is in effect and standby signal number 1 is still hot. This means that a tropical cyclone now centered within about 800 kilometers of Hong Kong may affect us. At 9 p.m., Tropical Storm Wayne was centered about 330 kilometers southeast of Hong Kong and is forecast to move west to west-southwest at 15 kilometers per hour across the northern part of the South China Sea. If Wayne continues on its present track, it will pass about 250 kilometers to the south of Hong Kong during the day tomorrow. An anticyclone over China is feeding drier weather to the tropical storm. Thus, Wayne is not expected to intensify further. Local winds are expected to be moderate to fresh tonight and tomorrow. Just listen to your radio for further weather information. At 9 p.m., the center of Tropical Storm Wayne was near 20.5 degrees north, 116.7 degrees east.
天氣概況喺上晝5點，熱帶風暴韋恩北緯20度，東經115.6度附近，預料向西南偏西移動，時速大約15公里，橫過南中國海嘅北部。與此同時，颱風維羅就集結喺北緯26度，東經128.7度附近，預料向西北偏西移動，時速大約係25公里，直吹琉球群島。
Storm Wayne maintained a west-southwest track. Winds locally remained moderate to fresh overnight, with squalls occurring in showers over the southern part of the territory. On its present track, Wayne is unlikely to come significantly closer. However, under the combined effect of Wayne and the anticyclone to the north of Hong Kong, there's still a chance of strong winds offshore today.
The red is now in effect, and the standby signal number 1 has been hoisted, which means that a tropical cyclone now centered within about 800 kilometers of Hong Kong may affect us. At 8 o'clock this morning, Tropical Storm Wayne was centered about 320 kilometers south-southeast of Hong Kong and is forecast to move west-southwest at 15 kilometers per hour across the northern part of the South China Sea. Present indications are that Wayne is unlikely to come significantly closer to the territory. However, under the combined effect of Wayne and the anticyclone over South China, there is still a chance of strong winds over Hong Kong waters today. So you're strongly advised to listen to the radio or watch the television for further weather information. And if you're one of those plotters, at 8 o'clock this morning, the centre of Tropical Storm Wayne was near 19.7 degrees north, 115.4 degrees east.
Cyclone advisory bulletin issued at 10:15 by the Royal Observatory. The standby signal number 1 is still hoisted, and at 10 a.m. Tropical Storm Wayne was centred near 19.4 degrees north, 115.3 degrees east, which is about 340 kilometres south-southeast of Hong Kong. It's forecast to move west-southwest or southwest at 15 kilometres per hour across the northern part of the South China Sea. During the morning, Wayne took on a more southwesterly track. If Wayne continues to move along this track, it should not come any closer to us, and the chance of strong winds affecting Hong Kong should diminish. However, as the future movement of Wayne may be influenced by Typhoon Vera, which is now over the Ryukyu Islands, the number 1 standby signal will be hoisted until there are clear indications that Wayne will not pose any further threat to Hong Kong.
Latest tropical cyclone advisory bulletin issued at 12:15 p.m. by the RO. A tropical cyclone alert is now in effect, and the standby signal number 1 is hoisted. This means that a tropical cyclone now centered within about 800 kilometers of Hong Kong may affect us. At noon, Tropical Storm Wayne was centered about 360 kilometers south-southeast of Hong Kong and is forecast to move southwest to west-southwest at 15 kilometers per hour across the northern part of the South China Sea. During the morning, Wayne took on a more southwesterly track. Following this track, it should not come any closer to us, and the chance of strong winds affecting Hong Kong has diminished. However, as the future movement of Wayne may be influenced by Typhoon Vera, which is now over the Ryukyu Islands, the number 1 standby signal will be hoisted until there are clear indications that Wayne will not pose any further threat to Hong Kong. The center of Tropical Storm Wayne at noon was near 19.1 degrees north, 115 degrees east, and there will be another tropical cyclone advisory bulletin to be issued by the Royal Observatory at 2:15 p.m.
Tropical depression Wayne was centered about 300 kilometers northeast of Xisha, forecast to move southwest at about 15 kilometers per hour across the northern part of the South China Sea. At the same time, Typhoon Vera, centered about 195 kilometers west-northwest of Okinawa, forecast to move west-northwest at about 25 kilometers per hour towards East China. General forecast for tonight and tomorrow: moderate east to northeasterly winds, becoming north to northwesterly later. Fine tonight with a minimum temperature of about 27 degrees, and sunny and very hot tomorrow with a maximum around 33 degrees. 4 o'clock at the Royal Observatory, air temperature of 31 degrees Celsius, relative humidity of 69%. Also at 4 o'clock, the centre of Wayne was near 18.7 degrees north, 114.5 degrees east, Centre of Vera near 27.0 degrees north, 126.0 degrees east.
7 p.m. Tropical Depression Wayne was centered about 280 kilometers northeast of Zisha and is forecast to move southwest at about 15 kilometers per hour across the northern part of the South China Sea. At the same time, Typhoon Vera was centered about 260 kilometers west-northwest of Okinawa and is forecast to move west-northwest at about 25 kilometers per hour towards East China.
At 7 o'clock, Tropical Depression Wayne was centered near 18.6 degrees north, 114.2 degrees east, and is forecast to move southwest at about 15 kilometers per hour across the northern part of the South China Sea. At the same time, Typhoon Vera was centered near 27.2 degrees north, 125.4 degrees east, and is forecast to move west-northwest at about 25 kilometers per hour towards East China.